I've done programs, every app imaginable, paid and free. I've got it on the phone, where you got to log in and you got to this and you got to that. And, I didn't grow up playing video games. I don't need you to gamify a process for me, because I'm not interested in, getting the gold coin at the top of the screen. I could care less about the gold coin at the top of the screen. Talk to somebody who's a millennial for that. For me, give me some solid information with some meaningful, tangible directives that make sense. That'll work. Let me experience some success so I can gain some momentum and then keep moving forward with what I'm trying to accomplish. So I've had programs, they've sent me scales. I've got 3 scales at home. I can weigh myself 3 times and it'll send those weights off to somebody who sends me a text and says, "Good job, you weighed yourself." I don't need you to tell me good job that I weighed myself. I'm not sure why you want me to weigh myself every day 3 times. And I'm not sure why your processing department didn't notice you sent me 3 scales. So I've tried a lot of different things, but none of them worked. This program that you're offering has components of all of that, plus a personal, real life person feature that makes it more engaging. And puts all of it together so that it makes sense. And I can look at it and go, oh, I can try that without feeling like I need to overhaul my entire life to try to fit it in. And that's attractive to me.
Yeah, 20 years of sitting in front of folks, women of all ages. But, I have this special affinity for folks our age, and seeing how busy and full everyone is, and seeing how many folks have come in saying they started this and then they totally fell off the wagon and they're frustrated with themselves. Like I just couldn't create something that was going to add more burden and that wasn't going to take them the full length. So, what could you speak about some of the features or some of the aspects of the accelerator that you found to be different, but, different isn't always helpful, but different and helpful?
I would say one of the things that is the most meaningful part of it is the amount of grace that it allows us to extend ourselves. So we don't have to beat ourselves over the head because we didn't step on the scale and get the little gold star. We didn't document the meal and get the email saying you did it. But it's a gentle reminder of these are some things that you need to think about. And instead of trying to reach an arbitrary perfection that we've not reached in any aspect of our lives, let's move towards consistently trying to do it. And we didn't get it today, but that's all right because we're going to try again tomorrow. And we're not going to wait till Monday to start over. We're just going to try it again. And every time you try it, it reinforces the fact that you're working towards something.
And would you say that you learned something too from doing it right, not getting there?
Yeah, what I learned, I'm very good at. Well, I'm gonna start this on January 1st. I'm gonna start this on February. I'm gonna start it on a Sunday. I'm gonna start at the beginning of the week. I'm gonna start it at 7 a.m. I'm gonna always start over, and I'm learning that I don't have to start over. I can just do it tomorrow. I don't have to wait for the special day of the week or the special time of the day. I can just go the next day. And I don't even have to wait till tomorrow to start it. How about I start it the next minute? Let's just start it now, whenever that now is. And as long as I'm starting now, I'm working towards what I'm trying to accomplish. And I don't have to feel bad because I didn't do it the last minute because I got another minute that's coming. and I can do it then.
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm not trying for perfection, I'm trying for consistency. It's better that I just do it again. The program also offers, one of the things I like is the early morning stretch sessions. You just open your computer, log into Zoom. It's not any discussion, it's not a whole bunch, it's somebody exercising. And you just jump on where you fit in, and you stay as long as you need to doing what you need to. And when you're done, you get going with your day and you keep going. There are other options during the day to fit in that exercise if the early morning one doesn't work. So whichever one works best for you, is most amenable for you. If you need company, because you don't want to exercise in isolation, it offers you that without the headache of, well, are you ready yet? Are you starting yet? Well, you got to push hard. I don't want to be harassed. Just let me do it. And so this allows me to do it with company without the extra added, oh, you're not putting in 100%. You don't know how much I'm putting in. I got up at 6 a.m. to do it. I'm doing it. And that works. And that's real for me. That means, I've paid a lot of trainers a lot of money so that they could drive cars better than mine to tell me that I wasn't doing it right. They don't know what I'm doing. They're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm struggling trying to reach and hit that floor or stretch or just not be too winded trying to finish the move. So that works really well. And I like the weekly calls. They're still on Zoom, but it's not a formatted script. It's open discussion so that we can feed off of each other. We can support each other. We can hear what someone else's struggle may be that may cause us to remember, oh, I struggle with that too. Or I used to struggle with that and I tried this. So it's a great way to share ideas and to create a little community that allows us to be able to breathe and fumble through the process with the understanding of, I'm gonna try it again tomorrow and it's gonna be better.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you fall, you stumble, but at least I don't have to keep getting rolled over by the wagon that was coming. This time, I just stumble and can dust off my knee and keep going. And every other program I've had, I didn't just stumble and fall. I got rolled over, flattened, and probably then decided, I don't want to do this anymore. This doesn't hurt, but it keeps showing me how it'll ultimately help.